Hello everybody, this is Joe with JG Jeeps 18, and this is a follow-up video, long awaited, 6 years, for this Jeep. This is my 1977 Cj7 Golden Eagle package. Yes, it's a factory Golden Eagle package. I did not add any livery, paint, all that. It is what it is. There's no way to track these. That's what a lot of people will clone these. The VIN doesn't tell you if it was a Golden Eagle. It'll tell you if it's 304 V8. It'll tell you all the drivetrain, as well as the paint color. The paint color is actually a Golden Eagle only paint code. So this Jeep, I built in high school. I'm 22 years old now. So in high school, my senior year, this thing was done. It didn't run very good. I wasn't very good on carb tuning at that point. And it just, a lot was missing. So now that I've gotten a carb tuning, thanks to Metatron on Demand and the guys over Roadkill, I have now been experimenting with everything carburation. So that's been going really, really good so far. This thing runs like a top now. But it is a 1977 Cj7 Golden Eagle. Factory Golden Eagle package Jeep. It was an earlier built model. The only thing I could find on it was the seats were stamped in January, and they're Levi denim seats. So that's just going to tell me it's somewhat early. I don't know if they built them at the transfer year in '76, but they're all listed as '77. So that tells me that sometime in '77 that these were being produced. There has been a couple changes. The winch bumper is now gone. Kapooey. It's actually laying in the back of the garage. I'm looking to sell it. But I put the stock bumper on for the Bantam Jeep Heritage Festival. It was actually in the history exhibit this year, which I was beyond thrilled to do. A lot of nice Jeeps go through there. A lot of nice Jeeps were on display this year. Just a lot were just immaculate. So it wears the original color, which is 7B Mocha Brown Poly. And the stickers are from Austin Jeeps down in Austin, Texas, which they do a phenomenal job on them. It has the original Golden Eagle wheels, 15x8, and wrapped around them is 33, 12, 50, 15 BF Goodrich Cam 2s. The 304 inside, it's all numbers matching, 304, TH400, Quadra-Track transfer case, AMC 20, Dana 30 front. The 304 is a little hopped up, nothing crazy by any means. Just a 4-barrel intake, Edelbrock Performer. It has an Edelbrock carb on it now. I plan to switch to a Holley because of the fuel boiling issues. And there are shorty headers on it and the side pipes that you see underneath. The Jeep tub itself, because this is a piece together restoration. The tub, everything from the body up, I should say, or everything from the frame up, I should say, has 21,000 miles on it. That's all AMC steel. Before it had a lacquer paint job, super, super thick. And when we did strip the paint off to paint it the original Mocha Brown Poly, it took aircraft stripper down to bare metal, and then we just built up from there again. So this thing is down to the bare frame. There's no Bondo. There's no rust preventive fixes. So everything is pretty kosher on this thing. And there's a TJ license plate bracket, which I got from my buddy, just to mount the license plate, so I didn't have to drill a bunch of holes in it. And I have an original Goodyear Tracker AT on the back on an original Golden Eagle wheel. And I got that out of Illinois, shipped here quite a few years ago. And if you can look down the side, I can see them. I don't know if my camera will pick them up. Okay, it did. Those are the original spot welds. I made sure to try and keep those in there as much as possible. A lot of guys will get rid of those just for a nice, shiny, straight glass look. But it's a little dirty since I last drove it. Nothing too horrible, I just wiped it off. But the seat's original. The dash pad is in immaculate shape. It's original. And there's a couple things that I do want to get fixed on. It's a couple nitpicking things after you do restoration. It's not a show Jeep by any means. It presents itself pretty well, but I love to drive my stuff. I don't see a point in paying all kinds of money to build a vehicle and then just letting it sit and being pretty much the only one to see it. So the gauge cluster, it's factory Golden Eagle also. I have the Bantam Jeep stickers from a couple years that I've been there. The clock, the tack, all my gauges are what would be factory except for the oil pressure gauge. I don't know where that thing came from, but everything is in a stock location. No other holes are drilled. And overall it's nice and clean, just the way I like it. I did put that was a high school mod, the pinstripe above the gauge cluster. Don't ask me why I did that. That needs to be removed. But it's an automatic. Everything works fine. The column's all stock. And I'll fire it over. Not a bad sound for it, especially with side pipes. They were actually on it, on the original donor Jeep when I bought it. So I just decided to keep them instead of doing an exhaust out the back. There is a factory radio in this Jeep. I don't use it for that reason because you won't be able to hear anything. But it also has an HEI distributor. I forgot to mention that. I got rid of the old junky Motorcraft spark box, I call it. It just keeps going out. So there's an HEI distributor on it, and I mean the Jeep does run good for what would be a 41-year-old 304 that hasn't really been opened up. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my page for more Jeep related stuff. I still have all my junk except for the fire truck to show you. That one will get a follow-up video, of course. It's sitting in the background over there. I have a 74 Renegade that needs to go underneath the knife for restoration. I have a tub in the back from North Carolina. I also have a blue J20 that I actually use as my engine donor for my 79 Cherokee. That is broke in the garage. And that one's getting a Cummins 4BT. So stay tuned for that one. That might happen before winter this year. And I have my little TJ that everybody loves and used to be my high school wheeler. I will find out how to post pictures in my video, and I will show you what we did with this Jeep and where it is today. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget like and subscribe. And this is Joe with JG Jeeps, and I'm out.